Dr. The affordable healthcare for all is something that has been envisioned by most of the leaders in this country throughout the years that they have been at power in the center. How do you see this particular GST reform, whether we are moving in that direction?
Good morning, and thank you so much for having me on show. I think this is a great breaking news for today, and definitely it will make healthcare affordable and accessible both, because they have reduced GST on most of things, all the consumables, medicines like medicines. Those there was GST was 12%, that is reduced to 5%. Thermometer from 12% to 5%. Diagnostic kits that those used for the lab and diagnostic test reagents from 12% to 5%. Medical grade oxygen also reduced from 12% to 5%. Corrective spectacles, they are reduced from 12 to 5%. Glucometer, test system, all has been reduced. They will reduce definitely the OPEX part of the healthcare management. Means if you are running a hospital, it will reduce your operating costs. If we talk about the capex, establishing a new hospital, it will also be cheaper because they are reduced capex part also, like cement. On cement, it will give direct or indirect boost to healthcare. Also on cement, at 28% GST from 10% to 18%. Medical equipment also has been reduced from 12% to 5%. Ambulance purchase, that is life-saving equipment, like transport system in India and anywhere else also, that is also reduced from 28 to 18%. So I think capex establishing a hospital, especially in tier 2 and tier 3 cities, where definitely about 70% population is residing, but we are having 30% healthcare infrastructure in tier 2 and tier 3 cities. That most of the infrastructure is confined to tier 1 cities. It will boost accessibility also and affordability also. If we talk about the health insurance part, because 60-70% population in India is right now insured either in government or through private insurance part. It will boost private insurance part also for coverage in private insurance penetration also, because there will be no GST on health and life insurance. It will be, the premium will be exempted from GST on health and life insurances on the renewal also and new policy purchase also. So I think these are the very good announcement. Beside this, there are now 33 life-saving drugs will be tax-free, GST-free, including 3 cancer-saving drugs where with GST was 5%, it is also now free. Means, I think a huge relief for the general public, and I think for hospitals also, because most of the hospitals are now running on the government insurance schemes or corporate insurance schemes, and their OPEX part is quite heavy. Means the EBITDA is low, profitability is low because of Ayushman rates are very low. But because of consumables are now reduced from GST is reduced, equipment GST is reduced, life like even diagnostic test equipment like GST is reduced. So it will all contribute to the positive healthy EBITDA to the hospitals also. And I think that it will boost investment also in this sector, because if we have good EBITDA, good profit, definitely the like the investors, including private equity, including the other VC funds, they will have more interest in healthcare sector.